Always a pleasure to play here. Whether it's for the Cobras or South Africa, but I guess there's always a bigger hype around it when you're representing your country, and it's great to be back in the green and gold at Newlands. It's been a while since I've played a home series, obviously through the injury for South Africa, so definitely looking forward to it. Definitely. Look, I think we'll be the first to admit that it was definitely a below par sort of performance from us all around. Look, we started off really well with the bat, and it was a good foundation that we set, but lost our way a little bit through the middle and towards the back end. But look, it was still probably a competitive total. Probably not what we'd want up in Joburg. Par score there is probably between 170, 180 on a good wicket there. So I guess we got away a little bit with murder there with the rain coming when it did. But look, we'll take it. I think we've been on the wrong side of those sort of games, quite often. So to be on the right side, it's definitely a good feeling. Yeah, it's a difficult one. I mean, as you mentioned, he's scored most of his runs as an opening batter. But at the moment, Hashim and Quinton has been doing really well. So I guess any opportunity that he gets, he's got to take. I mean, that's pretty much how a lot of us came into the team. We generally didn't bat where we would have liked. For myself, for example, batting for the Cobras, I was always at number 3 and 4, and came into the South African side at 5 and 6 and needed to adjust. So, that's I guess, as you say, that's how international cricket goes. You got to take every opportunity, and hopefully he'll do that in the near future. Look, I think our strength has always been batting first. The scoreboard pressure always puts that pressure on the opposition team, and with the bowling attack that we have, which is gelling quite nicely now, it just adds that added pressure. So I guess we still got to find our feet in terms of batting second, especially in Wonder Cricket and T20. So if the opportunity arises, hopefully we'll do well when it comes. Look, I mean, he's always been the rock for South African cricket at number 3, and he brings a lot of added experience to the team. And I guess that's been our little downfall over the last while in terms of Wonder Cricket, is that number 3 spot has been a bit iffy. I've been out there a few times and haven't really delivered to the best of my ability yet. So it's great to have him back. I mean, he's definitely the stability and the rock at number 3, and that's exactly what we need. No, I don't generally look at it like that. I think for me, it's just an opportunity that I get given to be the 6th bowler. It's probably the one plus at the moment is my bowling has been going really well. Obviously I'd like to contribute more with the bat, but I think in time it'll happen. And with me batting at 3, I'm still sort of finding my feet there, and hopefully get given more opportunities and sort of make it my own. Look, I think with Jacques Kallis, I mean, he's probably the world's best all-rounder at the moment, and it's been difficult to replace him. And I think he'll sort of walk into any team. I think that's understandably. How long he'll still play for, who knows? And look, he's always going to be a star player for South African cricket. So like I said, he's going to walk into any team. And the guys that are backing him up has just got to make sure that we step up to the plate. And I think the more exposure we get, by the time that he decides maybe to move on, we would have had an opportunity to get a decent run at that position, especially for myself. So hopefully we get enough experience to take over his role. I think any sort of player would aspire to be in the top 10, be it batting or bowling. Look, at the moment, I think we sort of just process-driven in terms of our team, what we're trying to achieve, going into a more important World Cup. If we're doing well as a team going into that tournament, I think it doesn't really matter where we ranked as an individual. I think that's the most important thing for now. So I think like I said, everybody aspires to be great and want to be the best that they can be, and to be ranked in the top 3, for instance, in this format will be great. But I think with time and us getting experience as a team and gelling well as a team and winning more often, I think that will sort of take care of itself. I don't think it's lacking. I think we have the players to do that. I just think we probably haven't delivered from that point of view to that extent. I mean, someone like AB de Villiers and Quinton de Kock has that potential to be that massive sort of match winners. Look, we all have that capability. It's just about producing the performances on the night, whatever the team requires. And obviously, those guys that are ranked in their top 10 have done it on numerous occasions, and it's obviously up to us now to step up to the plate to make those sort of plays.